In 2023, your glasses can do way more than just correct your eyesight. They're a way to enhance the way you look and the way you experience the world. And that is why I am more excited than it is reasonable to be to present to you today some of the most amazing tints, some of the most amazing custom shapes, and some real passion projects. So if you're looking for eyewear inspiration, this is the video for you. Hi, I'm Robert, Style and Vision Consultant here at the Spectacle Factory, and it's my job to pair you with your perfect pair of glasses. And in today's video, we're going to be covering a lot, from everyday glasses that are quite understated but extremely functional and beautiful, all the way through to some custom Cartiers that are truly one of a kind. But we're going to start off the video with a bang, because in this box we have the Porsche design 50th anniversary 8478, one of the most sold, one of the most loved, and above all, one of the most worn sunglasses in history. The sunglasses that really kicked off Porsche design as a brand. And these have been worn over the years by everyone from Michael Jackson to Usher to Kim Kardashian and a lot of others in between. This is literally one of the most purchased sunglasses in history. Straight out of the 80s, but still as cool as ever. We have customized these with prescription lenses with my favorite custom Magma Orange tint. This is designed to give you the best vision possible for driving. And the Magma Orange tint gives incredible contrast, depth perception, and clarity. But what is and always was special about the 8478 is the interchangeable lens system. And this is what makes this project so complicated. They have this fastener here at the bridge which flips up, like so, to release the lenses. Now, because these are designed to hold and hug the lenses really securely, making a prescription version of these sunglasses is an incredible challenge. Because if you think about it, the lens has to sit perfectly within each of these hooks around the lens rim, which hold the lens in place. Now, those are designed for a set thickness, but every single prescription lens has a different thickness. So in order to make this possible, the first step was that we had to hand finish the perimeter of the lens to make sure that it was exactly the right thickness. And that allows it to slot in like so. But it doesn't end there. You'll notice, if you look very closely, that there's actually a notch cut into the top of this prescription lens in a very specific location. That location has to be exact, down to the 10th of a millimeter. And that means that when the fastener comes down, it matches up with that point on the lens perfectly and keeps these lenses completely secure. And that means that this project is not just about one set of lenses. No. This client actually has 3 individual sets of lenses, all with different tints and features that he can switch between as and when he likes. Here we have a Photo Fusion Pioneer lens with amber flash coating, so what I term as Photo Fusion Flash, which for me is the best photochromic technology in the world. And we're going to be getting to more Photo Fusion Flash combinations shortly. But that means that the client has a clear lens for night driving, as well as, in the right conditions, another pair of sunglasses, a full pair of sunglasses with that amber flash coating. So watch as I expose these to UV under the UV lamp. While that's activating, let's take a look at the 3rd set of prescription lenses. With a little attachment to the top of the case, we have a lens holder with his 3rd and final set of prescription lenses, although he can add to this over time, and that's the fun part of this project. These are a brown polarized lens with silver flash coating, or diamond as it's called. And these are going to be the most protective lenses when he's driving in really extreme conditions. But I think that gives us enough time. This is how the Photo Fusion Flash lenses look. And that means that if the client is wearing these as general purpose sunglasses out of the car, they will adjust according to the light conditions, meaning that he's got maximum versatility. So he has a great pair of outdoor glasses, an amazing pair of driving sunglasses, and with the Magma Orange lens, the perfect pair of daily driving glasses to give him the best vision behind the wheel. Can you tell how excited I am for this project? It's been a lot of work. To produce something like this, not just once, but 3 times, took an incredible amount of skill and craftsmanship from our team. And I'm very, very proud of the end result. And now moving on, because I'm well aware that that piece of eyewear is not for everybody. But these definitely could be. These are Luca de Stale stone and leather frames. Yes, you heard me correctly. These glasses are made from leather on the inside and on the temples, and a stone veneer on the front. We toured Luca's workshop earlier in the year in Paris, and we saw how glasses like this are handmade from start to finish. They're truly the ultimate luxury frames and well worth the significant amount of money that it costs to buy a pair. But these glasses, despite being so luxurious, despite being so special, despite being so handcrafted, are very easy to wear as a daily pair of glasses. These are again photofusion flash technology with Pioneer photofusion, as we saw in the Porsche design frame, but this time with jade flash coating. So that gives these glasses a little pop of green on the lens, which ties in with the olive green on the temples. But watch what happens when these lenses are exposed to UV. And photofusion technology is incredible in that it's the world's fastest light to dark changing lens. And now you're going to see just how good these look when exposed to UV light. Not only an incredible pair of glasses, but an even more incredible pair of sunglasses. And that makes these a great daily pair for pretty much anybody. If you want a beautiful pair of glasses, but you don't want to be too out there, like this, for example, I think this is a really understated way to look classy, look elegant, and above all, look cool. But speaking of this other pair, some people really do want to make a statement with their eyewear, and that is cool too. Certainly if you've got a more extensive eyewear wardrobe, as Robert does, the owner of these awesome Etnia Barcelona glasses, there's definitely room for one or two pieces like this. And yes, these are a showstopper. If you walk in the room with these on, you're definitely going to catch somebody's eye. So these are made by Etnia Barcelona in Spain, a brand that I am a fan of, but sometimes can be a little bit safe. Now, not in the case of the Kubrick, which I assume is named after Stanley Kubrick. It says it's the 20th anniversary limited edition. So I'm guessing that there's a Stanley Kubrick film that came out exactly 20 years before these were produced. And I know he's not the best ever director, because of course that's David Lynch, but pretty close would be Stanley Kubrick. Whilst Etnia Barcelona is not a brand that we sell here, like a lot of the orders that we take, the client actually sent them into us to have custom lenses installed, and you can do that too. What we've done to really finish off this frame is customize them with a gradient green tint and a brown transitions lens. Now, transitions might not be quite as fast to change and quite as impressive a technology as Photofusion X is, but on the other hand, you can combine it with a really wide variety of tints, which you can't with Photofusion, not as yet anyway. So that means that if someone's looking for something a little bit more outside the box, as we're going to get to with this gas mappy in a moment, it can be done with transitions technology. And transitions, whilst it's not quite as fast as Photofusion X, it's still fast enough. Certainly for me, like, I don't mind if my lenses retain tint for a little bit longer. For me, that's actually quite a good thing. And now you can see how the Kubrick looks in the sun. What an awesome pair of sunglasses. It's debatable, are they better than the Luca de Stale sunglass? They're definitely more of a statement pair. It's really interesting to contrast those two different styles and those two different approaches to a photochromic lens. But there's no question that both look extremely cool in their own way. And somewhere kind of in between is the gas mappy. This must be one of the most versatile frames to pair with a tint. I wear this myself with adaptive sun blue lenses, which are definitely more blue than this lens that we've created. But this is definitely a more understated, semi-everyday look. This is about a 40% tint, so I'm not sure that you could wear it literally all the time. But again, the magic is when these are exposed to UV, because they'll go from this 40% really cool gradient tint that really matches the crystal frame beautifully to a very dark grey sunglass colour thanks to the transitions technology. And what an incredible transformation this is, because these look to anyone like true sunglasses, and essentially they are. The transitions technology basically means these are sunglasses as well as a cool pair of indoor glasses with a tint. And in 2023, so many people are looking for that versatility of being able to put a pair on at the start of the day, wear it all day, and not have to worry about whether you've got the right tint for the right situation. Me personally, I like changing glasses throughout the day. I find it quite exciting to switch up my style, to change to the appropriate glasses for the appropriate conditions. But not everybody wants that hassle, and this gives you true maximum versatility from a single pair of glasses. Now, I know you're dying to see the Cartiers, and I am dying to show you too, but we have one more really cool piece of custom eyewear to show you before we get onto that. These are the brand new Nike Fly Free. I think the world's best ever prescription sports glasses. And I say that for a few reasons. First of all, they've got all the essentials that you need. They've got venting along the top, they've got panoramic vision, they've got rubberized temples, which are very comfortable but also grippy, and rubberized nose pads that do the same. And these are truly fully adjustable, which is great. But the magic of the Fly Free is in its interchangeable lens system. Because with a simple unlatching of the joint here, this lens is removable. You can do the same on the other side, like so. Super easy. And these inserts are super simple to install prescription lenses to. So what we saw here was an adaptive sun polarized lens with flash diamond. I'm going to show you a bit more about those in a second. But for cycling or running at night, you need a slightly higher contrast lens. And a yellow lens like this is perfect for low light situations. You can see just how easy it is to reinstall the prescription lenses. That is an amazing concept. I've never seen interchangeable lenses done so well as Nike have done with the Fly Free. Now we have an amazing illuminating lens. This yellow really does make everything brighter, which is great for low light conditions. So between these two lenses, that would cover you for basically any kind of cycling or running. You see, green lenses do give excellent contrast as well, so it's perfect for road cycling. And especially with these being polarized, that means you get rid of any glare from the road surface. And finally, the diamond flash coating reflects harsh light away from the eyes, providing even more eye protection. But again, according to the conditions, depending on how bright it is, these lenses are going to activate and darken in the sun. Essentially, you have the right tint no matter the weather. And that's great if you're out on a long bike ride, or if maybe, like me, you run in and out of the tree line. As your brightness levels change, your glasses change with them. And here you can see in just a few seconds how much darker the right lens has gone than the left, just for comparison. But these will darken up to a 97% tint. So in the right conditions, these are the darkest sunglasses you can buy. And now, I've kept you waiting long enough, but today I have 4 of some of the most special Cartier glasses ever made. I guess we'll start with this pair. So this is from the new titanium Santos de Cartier rimless in platinum that came out at the very start of this year. And this features my own invention, my own creation, this custom shape with the little cutout at the edge, which I think really makes it, and the faceted edges at the top and bottom. A beautiful shape that's been enhanced further with the cool mint green tint. Generally with tinting, you have lenses that make you feel more energized and you have lenses that make you feel more relaxed. What I like about this is it's kind of in between. I would say it's probably more towards the relaxed end, but you still feel quite invigorated when you wear it. So it's a really nice tint in that sense. And I love how it looks. Now those aren't photochromic, but this next pair is. These are the newer C de Cartier rimless, AKA the Piccadilly, with a relatively undersized lens shape in a purple gradient tint, which is, to be honest, my favorite lens color to wear when I'm at home relaxing. It's just so calming, but also very neutral, and it makes everything look fresher and newer, and that's what I love about it. But again, when exposed to UV, just watch what is going to happen to these amazing Cartier glasses. We'll give that a few seconds, and in the meantime, I have to show you this. I have to show you this. This is the brand new for 2023 Cartier wood, and there's a couple of design elements that are a little bit different. First of all, this metalwork at the bridge and the lugs is a little bit thicker. We also now have a hollowed out C, which is a new and interesting touch, plus the C is a little bit stretched out compared to the older one. But it's all about the new wood color. Could they have done a nicer green? No, they really couldn't. It's just an incredible, incredible coloration of wood. But not only that, of course, we've paired it with a matching lens tint, which really brings out the color in the frame. So you can see how well the frame and the lens play off each other, and this time with even more striking facets around the lens rim that really draws attention to the lens shape. This time they're in gold, and I think the gold is the right choice for the real luxury aesthetic that these have. I mean, these scream opulence, but also class. And again, I'm just so proud of the work that we've done on this one. Meanwhile, that lens should be darkened by now. Wow, it really is. Here you can see a brown photochromic. So this is taken over from the purple, and now you have a full pair of sunglasses, just like we saw with the Etne Barcelona, just like we saw with the Gast Mappy. Having a cool tint indoors that transitions to a full sunglass outdoors is a great way to upgrade your eyewear style. Last, but definitely not least, probably my personal favorite of the 4 is this platinum C de Cartier wood. You see this is the older design, so the wood continues all the way through the C. And you can really see now the difference in the size of the C as well. This is the OG model, and get them while you can, because I'm guessing Cartier might be starting to phase these out. But this time we've paired the frame with a brown gradient adaptive sun. Now, if you haven't seen my adaptive sun video, please check it out, because adaptive sun is one of the best lens technologies out there. And out of the 4 different colors that are available in adaptive sun, brown for me is the best. I love the warmth, I love the richness of the color, and it's completed even further with the ruby flash coating, so that gives this slight pink reflection off the lens, coupled with the very light facets around the lens rim, makes these really shine out. Now, adaptive sun starts off as either a solid tint or a gradient, and will then again darken up to 97%. Now that the lenses have activated with UV, you'll really see the ruby flash coating shine out. It makes these sunglasses pop even more. And again, we have a custom shape. This is another one that was a creation of mine, so again, feels just super humbling and also, of course, exciting when a client chooses it. This shape is really unusual because it's not square or round, it's very angular and geometric, but it's really suitable for a wide variety of people. So I recommend it to a lot of my clients, because if you want something that nobody else has, this is a really great way to achieve it. And I do feel like it's a little bit more understated than the square shape we showed earlier, although I love both. They're both my children. But that's it. I hope this video gave you some inspiration. This is truly one of the most exciting videos I've ever made. Every single pair of these glasses is, if I do say so myself, a masterpiece. An amazing combination of just the right frames with just the right lenses to create something truly special and one of a kind. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to give us a like. It really helps our channel grow. And if you've got any questions about custom tints, please leave those in the comments below. And guys, make sure to subscribe so you can be part of a growing community of eyewear enthusiasts all over the globe. And on that note, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye bye.